Hey guys, WarshipCat 2005 here. Now, yes, we're on my player on my laptop. Now, this video is going to be kind of a update slash what to expect in 2026, a few announcements, and while we're watching this battle, I'll also point out I made a few stupid mistakes, and, well, you'll see. I'll point them out as we go. But again, this is mostly an update versus a, World of Warships video. So, first of all, the final World of Warships video on this channel that I scheduled back at the start of the year. Don't ask why I had so many. Most were co-op battles. I'm not going to do that anymore. Just operations now. I still play co-op battles to make sure nothing acts up kind of when I first start, or if I'm a little rusty just to put my skills back in. But otherwise, you guys are only going to see operations. Now, the last one's going to go up, I believe it is, I want to say tonight, but December 31st, aka New Year's Eve. Now this video is a New Year's Day video. So I'm actually filming this the night before it's coming out. Sorry. I just went to, oh no, there's a destroyer. I went to go shoot him, wait, I'm watching a replay. My bad, I'm sorry. So, now, by the way, I will not be talking about what's happening in the battle and things like this when I'm just shooting. It'll be more so partway through. So, first of all, thank you everybody for watching in 2025, liking, commenting, all of that. Now, there are a few changes. Now, I didn't do a 5K subscriber special. Now, why is that? Well, quite honestly, I forgot. Kind of got, busy with work, a few other my own projects for my Motor Railway channel, and yeah, there you go. So, I apologize. Now, first, a quick update on those narrated videos I was talking about, and in the community post about a month ago, I think it was, maybe a few weeks ago. I don't remember. This isn't scripted, by the way, because, well, I can't script what happens in the battle, because I would inevitably get it wrong. Now, the one on the Marine Museum, it's actually done. I just need to record the audio, as I quite honestly found some pieces too fast, some pieces too slow. I missed an entire section. I don't know how I did that. Granted, it wasn't on one of the ships, but it was about something I found really cool there. And it had a bit of, a fanboy moment over. But that will be in that video and you will see it. Next one, the one that was supposed to come on Christmas. I thought Christmas was a while away still when I said that. And then proceeded to get bogged down in fact-finding. And by that I mean, I found more conflicting information and then got sidetracked. Again, my bad, but that one I think's more of a passion project I'll work on the side, as there will be something much bigger happening. Now, there are two series. I'm not going to name names just yet, because I'm not 100% sure which is first, because I want to make a few of each, post them up, see what people think, what could I improve on in them, and that. And I haven't fully come up with names for them. But basically, be two series that could be weekly videos. For example, one of them will be something along the lines of a ship name. Now, might be HMCS Huron, for example. There was two of them. Well, I'd go over both of them individually, and then basically give my, opinions on them, how much I like them kind of thing, my own personal opinions on them, and, basically giving them my own personal ranking, and, listing which one I like more and which one I don't like as much. Just because that is a much quicker series that I could easily do weekly or even bi-weekly, along with the other one, which, quite honestly, I've forgotten what it's called. Let me look. We have the time, so let me pull up my Google Docs on my phone. While we're at it, when did I say about those videos? Let's check. A month or so ago. Now, let's pull this up here. So, I should have had this up a couple of times. That is completely on me. Where is it? No. Nope. That's that one. Oh, is it gonna be that one? No. Cue the music. Unless I didn't put it in here. Which could be possible. I have it written down and it's not in my Google Docs. That's very possible. Oh! Found it! Fate of. That's what it is. So, basically, that would be over, let's say, a class of ships. Or, if there isn't a class, maybe I would even do, you know, a fate of ships named HMCS Huron. Or something like that, you know what I mean? Both do after ship names and their classes, as again, very quick to go over. You know, again, kind of give launch date, commissioning date, decommissioning date, maybe one or two notable battles or things about their service career if they never fought. Or, you know, if they're civilian ships, anything interesting happened in their career. And then, you know, what they are today. You know, is half the class retired and scrapped and the other half's in mothballs or being retired. For example, the Tigeronda class cruisers of the American Navy, or even their two, the Independence class and the, what's the other class? Freedom class. With both have decommissioned ships and their other ones are still even being built new. Although, maybe not for the Independence, I can't remember for them. So, yeah, basically those two new series should help take over the weekly videos. Again, I'd probably alternate them weekly. And again, I'm not sure when in 2026, but I already have one maybe two of the videos close to being ready to record the audio. But again, I kind of want 2 to 3 of each series done before, just to get my eye in, fine-tune things before it goes public, so you guys can also then comment and say, hey, this will work better, or that would work better. Next, oh, one last thing, the BC Ferries videos. I believe it's in ranking every BC Ferries, both one for retired and one for active. That one, I've been slowly working on the script. I've just been having a problem finding out information on some of the ships, because some of them are retired by BC Ferries, but they're still owned by them, just run by someone else, from what I understand. It's really weird. There's probably a horrible way of phrasing it, but I haven't decided if I should just say, you know, active ones as their current color in BC colors, or, you know, if I should include the ones that are still active, but, you know, being leased to someone else, for example. I can't remember ones, but they're mostly the small ones. But no matter what, those ones will come soon-ish. And by soon, I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say soon. I should say they will be coming out after I get a few, like, probably 4 each of those short series is done. That way it gives me about a 2-month buffer where I can then work on those ones and leave the other ones off, just so I have time to focus on it and it alone, those 2 videos and those 2 videos alone. Oops, I just hit my touchpad. I should disable that when I have my mouse on, because I have a Bluetooth rollerball mouse from Logitech, and I should just disable the keypad, or the mouse pad, because I don't use it. But in any case, but don't worry, those ones are the next ones, and again, this will also allow bigger videos to be worked on, as I can easily pump out, you know, 4 of those scripts, you know, over the weekend, because they're really simple to make. Next, you know, what does the rest of 2026 hold? Well, there is, by the way, I don't know that this cruiser died. I can't remember. I think that's the other Salem that died. And then later on, our other cruiser, the Puerto Rico, dies. I had no idea at the time either one of them was dead. And at this point, I don't see the shield in A1. I still think it's in the DE1 area. I just forgot to look. I thought I looked for a second, thought I saw it. I didn't. This is my first big mess up. I'll explain more in just a minute. Now, back to what we were talking about. So basically, I want to try and do something a little different. Now, what does that mean for the World of Warships on this channel? Well, that's probably the biggest news. Now, I will still post the occasional one to fill in for if I don't have a narrative video ready, kind of thing. Now, this is something I have been thinking over for quite a bit now. In fact, I've actually had the thing created for a while now. A separate channel called Worship Guy. I can't remember if it's called Worship Guy 2005 Gaming or just Worship Guy Gaming. I think it's Worship Guy 2005 Gaming. Basically, that's where the vast majority of World of Warship's videos are going to be from now on. Along with one or maybe two Minecraft series. Because I love playing Minecraft, so I figured I'm going to create a gaming channel specifically for gaming, and then have this one be more of a ship history / ship preference, you know what I mean, just kind of more ship related, just solely. As I feel personally that would suit me best, considering that on the gaming channel I can do World of Warship shorts, you know, for funny moments. And at this moment I realized, by the way, that cruiser you see there in F8 and the other ones that spawn there, I realized, oh no, because at this point the Jaeger's out of place. I don't know which battleship's beside me there. He's out of place. We have one battleship with the convoy because the Puerto Rico just died. And at this moment, I realized, besides the fact I sucked at aiming today, that we're probably going to lose. Now, back to what I was talking about. As we'll see all 4 of those cruisers, only 3 are detected right now. We'll talk about them in a little bit. So, I just feel like it would be better for both channels to have them split. As, obviously, not everybody here wants World of Warships videos or Minecraft videos. So if I focus this on the occasional World of Warships filler, but the other channel solely do World of Warships and a Minecraft series, that channel can be my... I just touched the keypad again. That can be my fun channel, you know, where I kind of have more fun. And this one can be more of the serious, for all intents and purposes, channel. That will also make sure I actually get scripts done on time. Sorry about that, and I don't always... Well, I'm known for not doing that, and again, I can't apologize enough for that. So I just think that would be more beneficial for this channel, rather than, you know, me continuing on as status quo. Now, what exactly that means for this channel, I'm not 100% sure. Of course, this is always going to be around, but it's going to be a learning curve for me personally, as I haven't started a new channel in quite some time. I do have Worship Guy, I do have the brand new Railfan, but I've had that one since... I've had it for a few years at least. Can't remember exactly when. But again, that one, I started. This one I started quite a while ago. I haven't started any new one recently. Now, my head thought here was, get behind the island, and well, watch. Keep in mind, I have 3 citadels and 1 kill. Just watch when this changes. And now back to what we were talking about. Because now, well, as I'm sure you probably can guess, this is becoming a Salem massacre. So, back to channel. So, I just think it would be a wiser move to do that. Now, one of the channels I watch over in the UK, Laurie's Mechanical Marvels, and now Laurie Goes Loco, which is railway content, he's just split off the 2 contents into 2 separate channels to try and basically appease the algorithm. Now, that's not why I'm doing that, but the reasons he was saying make a lot of sense, and part of it is what I'm doing is the people who come here specifically for the ship content, they can stay here for that. If they don't want Minecraft or gaming content in general, including World of Warships, they don't have to watch it. You know, it won't be popping up in their feed. If they want to watch it, they can go over to the second channel, which I will try to remember to link, but I'll certainly give the name of in the channel description of Worship Guy 2005. Now, again, this may backfire immediately, but it's something I'm definitely going to try. And now the massacre really begins. But yeah, I just feel like it's something that I need to change. Oh, that was 26,500 damage? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, wow. Wow, that's 2008. I've never done that much damage before, I don't think, in such a short amount of time. Anyways, I just think it would be better for both the channel and just for focusing on things to have them split. And again, it allows me to have more of a fun time with, you know, less serious shorts and, you know, less serious kind of content with Minecraft and with a, you know, normal World of Warships operation battles, for example, and will allow this channel to become more focused to what I originally wanted to shift it towards quite a few years ago. Now, obviously there will be trial and error, as with everything. But again, I just think that this is the way forward for this channel. Especially to keep me, personally, having fun, which is what, of course, this is all about. I mean, if you don't have fun doing it, why do it, right? I still have fun doing it right now, don't get me wrong. But if I can't keep making little improvements here and there, that's part of the fun for me. For example, I buy and sell model trains because I find it fun. Now, is it fun that I make a profit? Quite good, actually. Currently, you know, obviously not hand over fist kind of money, but, you know, I'm still growing. But it's just something fun to do. So, you know, if I can get, you know, a fun channel, you know, I can work on serious videos for this one. By serious, I mean, for example, history videos, top 10s, top 5s, top 3s, fate ofs, you know, ship's name, etc. You know, do that for a few hours, maybe, you know, when I'm on the weekend or staying up late at night just to work on things like I typically do on Friday nights. You know, go and then just hit the ground running with that, then I can take a break, work on a fun channel. Like, as in, like, fun, you know, as in gaming is fun. And at this point I realized we actually won. I was not expecting that or to still honestly be alive. But there you go. So, yeah, basically, to sum up what's going to happen in 2026, the channel split, the creation of 2 new series for this channel, the completion of those videos I mentioned, those are the main ones for me right now, and then just having fun again. Now, I guess I might as well say what that ship history video is going to be. It's going to be on the SS Medina. I've been working at it for a few years now, but as soon as I kind of hit, because for it, there's a lot of conflicting information on websites, and sometimes good, reliable sources, you know, half will say this, half will say that, and it's like, I don't know, so, you know, you spend time trying to find it, can't get the, you know, an answer that's definitive, so I end up having to put both and say, you know, I don't know, kind of thing. Kind of similar to what I said. You know, it's split, you know, half and half between very reliable sources. And again, that video has frustrated me a few times. So it's kind of one I work on when I really want to work on it. Because if I don't, and I try to force through it, it won't be what it should be. And I guess as a final note, I'm going to stop saying deadlines for videos from here on out. And just say, you know, I hope for this, if anyone asks me, but getting it done to a high quality is what I want. For example, the Marine Museum video, I've been well, let's just get back here so you guys can see the final. Oh, oops. And there you go, just so you guys can see it if you want to. Basically, I want to make this channel and my other 2 channels a lot more consistent, and I want to kind of tinker with them, and especially with this channel, I really want it to really shine in 2026. Now, I've been doing this now since 2020, I think. Let me double check that really quick. But I've been doing it for quite some time. It started with Battle of Warships videos, transferred to some ship narration and Battle of Warships, Battle of Warships then dropped out, and World of Warships took over, and it's been mainly taken over since. But I want this channel to become a history video again. Especially when I went to the Marine Museum this year, I was like, why am I not doing ship content more? It's what I absolutely love doing. You know, that's a story for another day, but it's safe to say that they have made me see sense, and I was on the wrong phone. I have my current phone, and the one that goes out of update support in 2020, early, I guess 2026. And for my work, I need a phone that is updated because I do typically in the spring, summer, fall work alone, so they need to be able to get in contact with me. There it is. First video was June 15th, 2020, so I've been doing it for roughly 5.5 years now. Wow. That's something. And again, it started out as a channel to show, some family, Battle of Warships. That was it. And it's transformed into this. So, that's basically the 2026 start update. Once I have some more certain details about those other video topics I was mentioning, I'll make a separate video. Now, let's just say to the end of the video, I will now announce, I didn't say this earlier, what the Q&A video will be. I just said it. Sorry. Well, that kind of ruins it, doesn't it? Oh, that's classic me. Could edit it out, but that's just me being me. Yes, a Q&A will be the 5K subscriber special. Now, I will be making a separate video on it. In fact, it'll be going out the one after this one, before Friday. It'll be Friday or earlier. I say this because this one's going out on New Year's Day, which is Thursday. So I was meaning Friday next week. I forgot it was Wednesday today. Oh yeah, it throws me off, not being at work tomorrow. Yeah, we got New Year's Day off, so then we're back to work on Friday. So I will have this video up tomorrow, and then I will have that other video up before Wednesday next week. Again, I just want to quickly go in and figure out when do I want scheduled videos. Now this one, I'll probably do, I have a few, I'll be a little out of order, because, well, the one is the Q&A announcement video, and then there's another that is, the trailers for those two series. One for each. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys all in 2026. Although, by the time you're seeing this, it is 2026.